Hey guys, it's Carrie Sue with a Sue and a J, and welcome to week 7. Wow, 7 weeks. I'm actually 7 weeks and 2 days today. This video is a little bit late, so I apologize, but it has been a crazy week, a crazy good week. This week we had our very first ultrasound. It felt like years leading up to that ultrasound. It just felt like days were dragging by. And of course I have had all these symptoms and pulling and twinges, and I was just so worried because we've never been here. We have never seen an ultrasound with a baby in my belly. Ever, 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 ever. We've never seen a heartbeat. Oh my word. It was amazing. But before I get to that, let me just get to week 7's symptoms. So this last week, honestly, I have felt really good. I am still really, really tired. I am falling asleep at 8:30 to 9 o'clock every single night. That is still happening, still exhausted. And I'm not peeing as much as I was, like frequent urination, but I am still getting up at around 5 or 6 every morning, like in the middle of the night, to pee. So that's kind of annoying. Yeah, I am having more vivid dreams. I'm dreaming every single night now, and they're pretty detailed and vivid and crazy, like weird stuff that sometimes I can't remember, sometimes I do, and I don't even want to repeat. So that's been really bizarre. Let's see. I still don't have any sickness or nausea, but I have had a couple days, or not even days, but little fleeting moments of queasiness. And someone mentioned on my Facebook, I forget who, that nausea and queasy are the same thing. Here is my definition. To me, morning sickness can mean that you have frequent nausea, either in the morning, afternoon, or night, or all three. That means pretty much all the time or on a regular basis every single day. So that's what morning sickness means to me. What nausea means to me is that you have, if I say I feel nauseous, I say I feel like I'm gonna throw up. So nausea to me means upset stomach and the feeling of needing to throw up or wanting to throw up. Whereas for me, I've had moments of, I would say, icky or queasiness. I don't feel the urge to throw up at all. It almost just more feels like I ate something that's just not settling right. But I don't feel the urge to throw up at all, and it literally happens once every 5 or 6 days for 20 minutes. So I wouldn't call that nausea at all. So I'm still feeling really good. Other than falling asleep really early at night, I feel like I have a lot of energy. I've been doing a lot of cleaning, a lot of cooking. I made kale chips the other day. They're amazing. My husband says that I should market them and make money off of them because kale chips are really expensive and mine are better than the ones you buy at the store, just saying. Anyway, the grossest symptom I'm having, this is so gross, so TMI, I think it's a pregnancy symptom, is sweating and BO. I know that is so gross, but here's the thing. Ever since, okay, so if you don't know this about me, I'm gonna make a really long story short. If you don't know this about me, I am a vegetarian and I am mostly vegan. I do my best to avoid any animal products of any kind if I can, unless they're like unknown, unless somebody cooks some green beans and butter. So I don't eat milk, I don't do cheeses, I don't do eggs, I don't do meat. Don't ask me where I get my protein, that's a whole nother subject. I obviously don't look like I'm lacking anything, but all that to say that ever since I became vegan, I haven't needed deodorant. I don't ever really sweat, and you don't stink. A lot of people's odors is from bacteria and a lot of the things we put in our body that's in the milks and cheeses and all the animal products. So I actually don't have body odor, and I haven't worn deodorant for, I would say, almost 1.5 years or 2 years, and I've been vegetarian for 4 years. So ever since becoming pregnant, I sweat more often. And it's not the kind of BO that fills the room or even like 5 feet within me, because I even asked my husband, he was standing right here, I'm like, do you smell that? You know, I'm like, oh man, and he was like, no, and he was right in front of my face. I'm like, no, like, get under there. So he got under there, he was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's BO. But it's not, you wouldn't be able to notice it unless you like got up and put your nose in my armpit kind of BO. But I've never had that before. And So I think it's definitely hormones causing changes, but I'm super crunchy in the fact that I don't put anything on my skin that I cannot put in my mouth. Anything that you put on your skin goes straight to your bloodstream, which is very scary, and I don't think a lot of people know that. So the only thing I ever put on my skin for lotion or anything like that, even to moisturize my face, I only use organic coconut oil. So I know a lot of people, I would love ideas for natural deodorants, and I don't mean natural like Tom's or natural, that type of natural. I mean natural as in, can I mix coconut oil with something and make that into a deodorant? Because most of the natural products and companies are not actually natural. And that's, again, that's a whole nother video. I don't want to put anything into my lymph system or onto my skin that I wouldn't put into my mouth. So if anybody has any really cool ideas out there, that would be great. Okay guys, I'm going to do a bump update and a beard update for us. And before I do the bump update, I just gotta tell you guys that I actually been taking my own private pictures of the shirt up type pictures. And I took them pre-IVF, during IVF, immediately following IVF when I was 4 weeks pregnant, and I've taken one every week since then. And I am actually quite a bit thinner at 7 weeks and 2 days than I was at even 4 weeks. I think it was just a lot of IVF bloat and things like that. So I actually am down in weight this week, and I look thinner, and yeah, I don't feel like I have any bump at all. But here is my 7 week and 2 day bump. Okay, let's see. There is not much there. I don't know if you can see that. Nothing going on. Flat as a pancake. Okay, so our very first ultrasound, I was so nervous, like I said earlier, and Jeremy and I actually both woke up that morning of the ultrasound with bad feelings. We've never done this before, so we both just kind of had bad dreams, and it was weird, and so we prayed in the car on the way up there. We get there, and I was just laying on the table, and my heart was pounding. But I was also preparing myself for the fact that they may not see a baby or a heartbeat. Because at the point we went in, I was 1 day shy of 7 weeks, and we should definitely see a heartbeat. If there wasn't a heartbeat, there would not be a viable pregnancy. So I was very nervous. We did a transvaginal ultrasound. She stuck it in, and immediately we saw the sac and a yolk sac. I could see both the gestational sac and the yolk sac. She moved it just a bit, and there was the baby, and the heart was just going, it looked so fast, like, just so fast. And oh my word, it was so crazy. And I did cry, not out loud. It was like the silent kind of crying, just in shock. It was so surreal to see our baby on that screen alive, like a little heartbeat. It's in the right place. It has a comfy little sac. It was so amazing. So yeah, I will insert a picture and some video footage of our first ultrasound. Thank you guys so much for following, and stay tuned as this pregnancy keeps going. We're really excited. All right, guys, adios.
There's your baby. Yeah. We'll make that a little bigger for you. That's okay.
You've never seen this before.
No, I
it's always been a
know
topic.
history, I know.
Oh my
So
gosh.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Good. That looks fine.
Good.
Yeah, getting ready to see measurement for baby.
Good.
I mean, I'm going to tell you visually.
Yes.
This is all appropriate.
You see now? Do you see the heartbeat, Jay? The little flicker.
Oh, yeah, look at it go.
Do you see it?
And that little circle right next to it, that is a yolk sac.
Yeah.
That's supplying nutrients until a placenta takes over.
Yeah. Oh, look at it. Oh, gosh.
So cool.
I know.
Right on target.
Good.
7.7 millimeters.
Okay.
And that's consistent with just under 7 weeks, and that's
Yeah.
what you're at. So it looks great.
Mm.
Oh my gosh.
Have you made an appointment with an OB yet?
I have.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.